The reactive power, you got the apparent power and the reactive power. The line, the phase voltage is the reactive power. The power that is reactive when you're using the phases. But when you're using the line, the apparent power. So those are two different powers. Mr. Kuda, I'm sorry to disturb you, sir. I came to John just now. I gave him my list and I told him that Nindran is not here and he said he's going to be busy with the trade test, but now Pace is busy with the trade test and Nindran is not here. I told him that you said he's going to come back just now, so I have to wait for him. John told me that meanwhile while I'm waiting, why don't I ask you for an assessment, at least one document to be busy writing. He said, meanwhile while I'm waiting for...
What did you agree with Mr. Indran?
With Mr. Indran, I agreed that because he was going to be busy, yes, he was going to be busy today and tomorrow. He can't give me any assessment. So, I'm going to start my assessment on Monday.
Yeah, so?
So, it looks like he's not busy today.
Who's not busy today?
Mr. Indran. It looks like he's not busy with the trade test. Yes.
He's not busy with the trade test?
Yes, it looks like he's not busy with the trade test. He left.
Okay, where's Pace?
Sure.
Come.
I see you bought a new stuff.
Wait here.
This is Mr. Indran's office. He wasn't there since in the morning.
Kube real until this.
Toba off. Ngeke ringe ngiyatshela leyo pen leyo. Ngeke ringe le pen. Normally open. Normally open ngeke ringe.
Angisho vela i-contract yakho. Ufone kangeni because i-off. No,
The common point and then
switch.
okay. Oh yeah.
Yes. Normally close. Normally open. So it's fine.
So overlaap.
Yeah.
One way to toggle. No?
Toggle switch. So malembo akho la.
Or if uyibona inamba la uyibheka la iwe uzoyifaka ngakhona usuka ku-multimeter yakho lo uyi-check-a leyo number connected la unerekhodi Kumele ukhona ngele yena ukuthi wazongibhala. Saxoxa indaba zethu. Saxoxa indaba zethu baphela. Salunga indaba zethu.
Ngifuna ukwenza zonke lezi zinto like today.
Yeah, kumele sazi ngazo khona sokhona ukuthi kuzokuphela khona point.
Uthi ufuna ngibambele bona. 100 rand of your pay is coming to me, eh?
Not stress. Anyway,
I'm joking.
LS1 and 2. Alexa,
Thermostat. Oh, and a stove, 5 heat or 3 heat? Both.
Elliot, please let me get permission to stop them by tonight. disciplinary case. Two of them like that. You. Wait here. When it comes, they call me. I'm coming back.
Yeah, I'm waiting, sir. Anything like you guys. I learn on my own everything. Everything I learn on my own. Everything. Ngeke umuntu owezohlala nami wathi certain textbook kwenziwa kanje. I learn on my own. No one ever did that for me. Quite impressive to people like us.
Listen, I'm sure lawa ama-live ne efungenza isitori.
Ama-employees lawa. Ama-employees
yeah. Bawabhalela. Yeah. Fortunate. Mangiphuma ku-fortune le second time and then i-neutral yona ngoba nge-neutral in ne-neutral out ngezenza kanjani?
Neutral in, neutral
neutral out.
Or at leakage neutral.
Yes, neutral out. Yeah, in and out.
Angisho in ula uzofaka khona ilokhu njalo. Eskom supply yakho angisho.
Eskom supply ibuya kuphi la?
Eskom supply izabibuya kwa Eskom supply.
It's connected.
It's connected already. Angisho Eskom supply le bayithatha baplug kuyo bathi plug. Kuze le to ifunction yonke.
But connect Eskom supply ngenze next ne-Eskom.
Mina Eskom supply yezoza la.
Ngifaka kanjani mina ke?
Sukuthi bayifakile bona already mhlawumbe ungathesta lana teste ne-neutral wire la. If bayifakile i-neutral, if bayifakile ilokhu njani, bayifakile extension yokuplug le panel le. LC.
LC1.
Yeah, light circuit. If bayifakile iplug uthatha iplug lakhona utesta between i-neutral in nale neutral la. If iyabhibha kushuthi i-neutral bayiconnectile la.
So mina ngiyosebenzisa
so wena usebenzisa only out.
Bella la sua ma io le
Uzoyiphasa ngisho beka utishara. Phasa ulima utishara. Ini. Ini nukuda authorize nina, authorize. Ini yabona mangilanda disciplinary action. Oh, azingenzeni sefuna assessment mina bawulanda disciplinary action. Baxoxa kuyithunga le bathi balandishe bayazi benza. Angibona for it. Hayi balandeli uyadlala ngawo. Landela mina sabucela mina. Hayi ngimele yona ufuna ukwazi ukuthi awu disciplinary action ngoba ufuna ama assessments. Mina yahlupheka mina le group yami yonke ngitshengise yonke into seyihambile yasebenza mina ngihleli la. Angene yofuna enye apprentice uyabona yikho le ndawo. Angiboni. Eh? Eli. Watholi. Uphi manje? Hawu mawaya ngambizi la.
Awusizile.
Yo, eso vas a hacer. ¿Te puedes sacar esto aquí? Tenemos que dar ahora. Ma, kuna ni? Ya wana nito.
So, if I may ask you a question, why is it written beware? Hey people, why is it written beware? Is there a dog in it? What? Yeah, out. It's written beware. Why? Beware. Beware of what? Did you come here to beware or did you come here to get educated? Wow. Change over contact, yes, Bashikpin. Oh. Stefana Nale. Oh, yeah, you and LC.
Okay, this is a cash book. The cash book is actually for the charge sheet. There is three charges that is looking up that you'll be charged with. One, that you are behind with your modules. You go and explain when they take you there. One, you're behind with your modules. Two, is because of your absenteeism. Three, I would say the third one was what?
You said what?
There's one for not coming to work, two for being behind with the modules. Did we say there were three?
Three the one that you said you told me were not competent.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to show you where you need to fill it in.
So, all these things when I'm filling it in, you said I'm behind with my...
No, you actually go and explain it.
Who?
When you go for that hearing, you go and explain as to why you're behind and so on.
Why am I behind?
Yeah, you go and explain it to the chairman there. So you write your name, you put in your statement as to what is your problems and so on. John said this thing must be done, so you must put in a signature in the date.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have to do it to John.
No, you're gonna write. You're not gonna go to John now.
I'm just gonna go to John now.
Yeah, you're gonna write the statement.
I want a proof of John that I must do this, and the proof of somebody.
Judged by us, not John.
Charged by you.
Yeah, after charged by us, not by John.
Yeah.
For?
Just with the 3 counts. No.
I can't understand those 3 counts.
Okay, the 3 counts you are behind with the modules and everyone else is out.
Yes.
Yeah. Number 2, you were absent, and no one. I think it was last week for 3-4 days.
For 3 days.
Yeah, 3-4 days. You accept you were absent, Mon.
Yes, I accept.
And you've been absent before. And then
yes,
you were caught sitting in the toilet there.
Sleeping.
Yeah.
I was caught sleeping, not sleeping.
Yeah, okay, the same thing, but you were not here, you were that side. Okay, so John knows about this. For now, you write the statements there. If you want to go and see John, you come and ask me and paste, then we'll like take you there.
You can even go now.
You want to go to John now? Hi, John.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
Can we interact?
Yes. Yes, guys. We tried to charge him. He said you must be there, or he needs to sleep.
No, actually I need to
What?
ask a question. I want to ask a question. Do they have a right to charge me based on something that they don't have proof for it, that I've done it?
What?
Do they have the right to charge me that on something that they don't have proof for, that I've done it?
You don't have proof of that you did it.
Yes, that I did it. Like they are saying I'm behind with my modules. From last year August till now, I've done 7 assessments. And my
From
schedule,
August to now, you've done 7.
from last year, yes,
Yeah.
I've done 7 assessments. And with Mr. Indren, last week Monday, I've done 2 assessments on Monday and 1 assessment on Tuesday. It means I'm capable of doing 3 assessments in 2 days. But I did 7 assessments in how many months? August, September, October, November, January, February, in 6 months. So I want to know if they have a right to charge me based on that.
They're working on my instruction.
Or they are working on your instruction.
My instruction.
Okay.
Because we had a commitment from you for those modules there behind Percy that they were finished last week Friday, and they're not done. We came to an agreement that they would be finished, and they're not done.
Yes, sir.
You spent 1 day. I could give you grievance. I could give you differences for 2 days where you did it, where they were busy with trade tests and things like that. But there were 2 days that you weren't here. 1 day that you were here, that you were sitting. You say you were here. We still don't know if you were here. But you say you were sitting in the classroom listening to your music. You did nothing. You admitted that to me.
No, I never said that.
You admitted that to me yesterday that you did nothing.
Yes, I did nothing for the day, but I never said that I was listening to music.
No, but you did nothing. You understand what I'm saying? So that's 3 days out of last week when nothing was done. So you're so far behind with your modules. That's why I told them they need to charge you. Because we can't carry on like this. You just don't understand. I don't think you understand what the concept is of actually committing to something and getting it done.
Well, I was committed to something.
No, you
I wanted
will
to get it done 2 years ago.
That's fine. That's fine. That's why I'm charging. That's why Percy is working on my instruction. They're charging you, and you can go and lay your story in front of the whole committee that's going to go through the procedures and things like that. They're working on my instructions.
Okay, fine.
Okay? Have a nice day.
Thank you, John. All right, guys. Okay, so you write your statement, I'll give you an assessment after I put it. But I need you to sign. You put in your names here. Now, you put in the details there. Let me show you the page that you are going to sign. That's fine. Okay. You write your statement here. Let me just hold it for you. When you bring it back to me with whatever, if you want to write whatever you want to write, it's your right there. You write whatever you think there. But remember, it's 3 charges. Not coming to work last week, being behind, and being caught in that toilet. You also fill in your details there. You bring it to me, then I'll give you that one.
I fill in this Department EPO, Plant EPTA. Department
Electrical. Plant EPTA.
Company name is that C.
Yeah.
I fill in that and this only.
Yeah. Statement, why? That's you. Jani.
Mbonani.
A statement by Mbonani, statement on.
I was charged based on what was, and I didn't do that, something like that.
You explain as to why you are absent. Why you are
I
behind.
explained my charges.
The 3 charges I followed.
Yes,
You are the only one left there.
Yes, I explained them.
Yeah, why you are behind. Number 2, why you were absent for 3 days. Number 3, why you were that side.
Why I was sitting that
Yeah,
side in there.
you fill in everything there, and then I'll give you an assessment.